Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my 3 wardrobe rules for my minimalist capsule wardrobe. It's not an ultra minimalist wardrobe. It's certainly quite minimal compared to some, but it is refined and it's got to the place where I'm quite happy with it. I would still like to get rid of a few things and refine it a little bit more, but I am doing that based on these 3 rules that I'm about to tell you. So rule number 1, possibly one of the most important rules in my wardrobe now, is good quality pieces. Now, I'm not saying that these pieces need to be luxury brands. On occasion, it's nice to have a luxury brand in your wardrobe, I'm sure. I do have a couple of luxury pieces, but generally, as long as an item is good quality, then I am happy with that. Now, whether that's good quality high street brand or it's an online brand or a sustainable brand, as long as it is good quality, I am happy for it to be in my wardrobe. Items that don't have good quality, I don't want in my wardrobe. I want my clothing to last, and I want my clothing to really work for my wardrobe. And when I say work for my wardrobe, I want to know that when I buy a piece, whether it's pre-loved or brand new, I want to know that it's going to work hard. You know, I want to know that I am going to be able to keep that item and it's going to be with me for a long time because the quality is there and it's not just going to get holes in it or the stitching is going to come undone or it's going to wear really easily. I want my items to last. I don't want to be buying items constantly and replacing items constantly because that's a waste of money and I am just not here for that. Rule number 2 is buying pre-loved where possible. So the majority of my wardrobe now is actually pre-loved and I'm extremely proud of that. I do also have a lot of items that I've had for a number of years, which I did buy brand new, but like I was just saying about quality, they were quality pieces and they were items that have worked hard in my wardrobe and still have a lot of life to give and a lot of life left in them, and I'm not going to be getting rid of them anytime soon. So if I can buy pre-loved, I will buy pre-loved, and I will again make sure that those pre-loved items are 1, a quality piece, and 2, are going to work well in my wardrobe. I'm not just going to buy a piece that will only go with a couple of things in my wardrobe and that might wear quickly. I want the quality to be there, and obviously by buying it pre-loved, that's even better for the environment. It's circular systems and it's just generally better because it was already out in the world. I haven't bought it new. I'm not adverse to buying new, but if I am going to buy new, that's where rule 3 comes in. Rule 3 is buying more sustainable items. Now I realise that isn't always possible, and depending on the items that you're buying, then it can be more difficult. But if I can, especially with basics and items that I know are going to work hard in my wardrobe, I want them to come from a quality, sustainable brand if possible. And I think, to be honest, I'd have a pretty general style. It's kind of like a relaxed, minimalist, girl next door kind of vibe. And so most of my wardrobe is kind of filled up with basics, and I think now, especially now more than ever, there are so many companies that are really pushing sustainability within their brands, and having that peace of mind if I do have to buy something new, I like knowing that it's come from a sustainable brand and that the quality is still there. So they are my 3 rules for my minimalist refined capsule wardrobe. Let me know if you've got any other rules. They're my 3 main ones. But you may have some other ones that you like for your minimalist wardrobe or your capsule wardrobe, let me know what that is. Like I said, I'm not adverse to buying new as long as it's coming from a quality, sustainable place. So let me know. I'd love to know what your rules are for your wardrobe, and I will see you again on the next video. Bye for now.